crazy excited for this little adventure today. I have not used this size of crochet hook in, I don't know, it's been a while. I want to say probably since last Halloween. It's a 25 millimeter crochet hook, and the week before Halloween, I decided that I wanted an extra throw blanket in my movie room. Like there was just this perfect spot in between the pillows that I wanted a statement piece blanket, and like obviously I don't have time to use medium number 4 weight yarn or even like a blanket yarn which uses like 6 to 8 millimeter crochet hook. So I got the Bernat extra chunky blanket yarn, used about 4 balls of yarn to make this nice little throw. However, this morning I went to Joann Fabrics and they have this yarn with a pattern on it saying that all I need is 2 of these balls of yarn in order to make this throw. So I was just like really interested in how this is all gonna work up. Yeah, free pattern on the label, Mossy Stitch crochet blanket, 2 balls of yarn, 25 millimeter crochet hook. The color name is Orion Green. We need to give this a second. Like this neon intensity is just stunning. Full disclosure, this was not the color that I was actually going there this morning to get. So they had an Andromeda color. So there was a full middle display of this yarn, like a front and back of the Yarnspirations Bernat blanket extra thick CEL-ESTE. Like it was really beautiful. Grabbed it, threw it in the cart, ready to go. Just happened to go around the other side and I saw this green. It just blew me away. Like honestly, the neon is just so perfect for everything that I wanted to do with my decor this year. Weirdly enough, I saw this color online and I don't know, it just didn't stick out quite as much. And maybe it's because it was in between some of the colors, so this yellow and the green just really stood out. Either way, I put the purple back and now we are gonna make a little throw blanket with this color. It's 100% polyester, 21.2 ounces or 65 yards. A jumbo number 7 yarn, and you can throw it in the wash and the dryer. Okay, let's see. Is the code gonna actually go to the pattern, or is it just gonna send us to Yarnspirations? Yes, it just sent us to Yarnspirations. Okay, let's look it up here and see if there's any other patterns out there, even though I don't need to get distracted by more because I know what I want, but just in case. I mean, I love the Bernat blanket yarn and any variation, the blanket, the thick, the extra thick. It's just a good go-to yarn to have in hand, and these colors are really beautiful. So I think I was confusing the two. There's a celestial teal and then there's the Orion Green. So I'm thinking that's what I saw first, which is why I was like, no, I don't want the green this time. It's a little muted. It's not neon, which is what I was looking for, and then moved on. But then the Andromeda purple, oh, the blue was cool too. Yeah, the Nebula blue. Really, this entire lineup is awesome. The galactic, that would have been perfect for a killer clown theme. So if that's something that you have for your Halloween decor this year, definitely check that one out. And then the Comet Gold totally looked like a caramel latte. It's on sale at Joann Fabrics for $19.99 right now. All of their yarn, yeah, all of their yarn is 20% off. And then I also had the 25% off order at home, pick up in store to add on top of it. Explore the cosmos of creativity with Bernat Blanket Extra Thick CEL-ESTE with colors inspired by cosmic hues and celestial sparkle in your favorite jumbo size yarn. Sparkle? I don't think that there is sparkle. No, there's no metallic. That just threw me off a little bit. But no, it's all swirling colors. Perfect for everything home decor, and its soft and cozy texture allows you to create stylish and durable projects. Do we have any examples? Do we have any reviews? Again, this just came out recently, so I wasn't really expecting any of that. And it already comes with a blanket suggested. So there we go. For this one, I normally just pull from the outside. It comes off pretty easily. I don't even know, like it would take a lot of work for me to pull it from the middle actually, because it just falls off like that. It almost looks tie-dye-ish too, which is why I was curious and I wanted to work this up today, like see how it actually plays out. The feeling is very soft per usual. So far, I haven't noticed any fluffies coming off. Well, let's find the end actually. This is normally the issue of, do I need to create a knot with it to stop it from being fluffy everywhere? There's a tiny little bit, but I had to pull pretty hard. Since it is a blanket, I'm just gonna leave a really long strand and then I'll just weave that part in. Otherwise, I could create a little tiny knot with it. Let's see how that looks actually. Yeah, just in case, to make sure that none of this stuff comes off. Mossy stitch crochet blanket, approximately 42 inches by 51 inches. Okay, so let's start going. I have a movie to watch today. Our 100 Nights to Halloween movie marathon choice is Fright Night. And even though I don't have the original one, I have this version and then also the second Fright Night, which I think this one is even campier. 106 minutes and 99 minutes. Maybe I can get it done with that amount of time. If not, I do have a stack of other movies that I can go through as well. Okay, so here is the foundation row. I have a strong feeling that I'm really gonna like this color combination. Just on this very first little bit that I'm doing. I love these types of patterns, especially for blankets. It's just a one row repeat, go, 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 a very meditative, relaxing type of project. And especially the fact that it's huge, bulky yarn. I mean, it's working up really quick. We're on row number 4 already. Still loving the color. The only regret that I'm having is getting just the 2 balls of yarn. Now that I see how it's all playing out, I would love to have this as some pillow covers too. My plans was to sew pillow covers like I have back here this year again, but I might have to go back and get at least 2 more of these. It's working with me really nicely. Even though I pulled the entire ball of yarn apart right away, it hasn't gotten tangled up at all. And done with row 4, on to row 5. Super cute. I'm already sold on this pattern. I'm gonna have to put it in my book of patterns. I have quite a few of them actually that I need to put in there. So whenever I find patterns on the back of tags that I want to remember, I normally will do like a full-on scrapbook page for it. And since I have 2 tags, I can have one with the picture and then the other side the actual pattern, just so I can see a little bit better. And I like decorating that stuff too. I mean, scrapbooking, found that I have so much more excitement for it when it's scrapbooking crochet patterns. And some would say it's a little counterproductive when I make every single page super visually appealing, because then I stop and look at that pattern instead of just flipping to the one that I want. But I enjoy it, and then I'll like find patterns that I haven't used in a while and be like, you know what, I should do that. I should work that one up. If I remember that I have some of that yarn laying around still and I didn't know what I was going to do with it, there we go. Now I have a pattern to work up some of that scrap yarn. Like I said, it's been a while since I've used this type of bulky blanket yarn, and I really forgot how much I use my entire body for this process, which is why I'm glad I have the hook that I do. It's like a 3D printed hook, and it has this little almost handle slash rest for the end of my hand, because this gets heavy as I'm going. I mean, this is only 1 ball of yarn. I have 1 more to go, and just maneuvering it and everything, it's a workout in and of itself. This one is a Pink Sheep Designs hook, and it was a custom black and red glitter blend. Okay, I found 1 knot here. The other one didn't have any knots, which I thought was incredible. But I do need to back up a little bit. So I'm gonna cut that off and re-knot it myself. Did I do that back far enough? Yes, now I just need to remember where I'm at. Not super ideal because I have 2 knots that are going to end up right next to each other, but I can't really do anything about that. This is actually crazy impressive. I made it all the way across this last row, and here's what I have left for the last ball of yarn. I have the starting tail, the ending tail, and then the 2 knots that I have to weave in. Look at this color. Another thing that I love to make with this yarn is rugs, and I do have a few new ones that I need to replace up here in the yarn dungeon. This is a pretty big contender too. Like this color, I don't know, I'm just drawn to it. I love it. I already knew that I was going to love this yarn because I like the entire Bernat blanket line. It was just, is there a color that's going to scream at me saying, I need to make some more projects with it? And for me, this is a yes. I'm definitely going to make a rug, probably 2, and then a few pillow shams as well. But let me know, is this something that you're going to try, and are you interested in making this really quick throw? I ended up finishing this before I finished one of the movies. So It's crazy quick, really, really fun type of project, and I will definitely be saving this pattern too. So I'm gonna go enjoy this brand new blanket, snuggle up, and watch another movie. I hope you have a super spooky rest of your night, and I will see you ghouls tomorrow.